Welcome to Purpose Unlocked, the podcast where dreamers, doers, and changemakers like you break free from the ordinary and build legacies that matter. I'm Christy Smith, business coach, author of The Intuitive Entrepreneur, and your guide to unlocking the purpose-driven life and business you were born for. If you've ever felt like you were meant for more impact, more purpose, more freedom, then you're in the right place. Each week, we dive deep into the mindset, strategies, and real-world stories of purpose-driven entrepreneurs, creatives, and visionaries who refuse to settle. It's time to break the rules, challenge the status quo, and turn your vision into reality. So are you ready? Let's do this. Today, we're diving into something that can transform the way you market your business. Your story. Here's the deal. People don't just buy products or services. They buy stories. They buy the why behind what you do. So if you've ever felt like marketing is overwhelming, forced, or just not you, this episode is for you. Because the most powerful marketing strategy isn't about fancy tactics. It's about being real, being you, and sharing your journey. Let's dive in. Your story is your biggest marketing asset. In a world oversaturated with ads, social media posts, and sales pitches, your marketing messages are forgettable. So how do you stand out? By being human, by being real, and by sharing a story that people can connect with. Think about why we remember Apple's origin story of Steve Jobs starting in a garage. Why we feel emotionally invested in brands like Tom's that gives back with every purchase. Or why we resonate with personal brands that openly share their struggles and lessons. Stories create connection. People don't remember bullet points. They remember feelings. And your story, it's your most powerful marketing tool. But what makes a story compelling? A great brand story follows a clear structure. It starts with a relatable beginning. Where were you before you started? And what challenges did you face? Then there's a turning point. What changed? And what inspired you to take action? Next, the transformation. How did you overcome obstacles and how did you grow? And finally, the mission. How does your journey connect to what you do now? People don't want just the polished version of you. They want to see the journey. They want to know that you understand them because you've been where they are. For example, if you're a business coach, don't just say, I help entrepreneurs grow their business. Instead, share how you struggled, the mistakes you made, what finally helped you succeed. When people see themselves in your story, they trust that you can help them. Many entrepreneurs hesitate to share their story out of fear. Like, I don't have a good story. I don't want to share too much. What if people don't care? The truth is, your story doesn't have to be dramatic to be powerful. It just has to be real. Whether you've overcome major obstacles or simply followed a passion, your journey matters. The key is to find the parts of your story that resonate with your audience. Think about a moment when you faced a challenge that your ideal clients are dealing with right now. What did you learn? How did it change your perspective? How does that connect to what you do today? Marketing isn't about perfection. It's about relatability. So where do you share your story? Easy answer is everywhere. Your About page on your website should be more than just a list of achievements. it should tell your journey. On social media, share behind-the-scenes moments, struggles, and wins. In email marketing, use personal stories to make your emails more engaging. On sales pages, frame your offers around the transformation your audience wants. When speaking, or if you're on podcasts, use your story to build trust instantly. Look at brands like Spanx. Sarah Blakely didn't just sell shapewear. She shared her story of starting with $5,000 and no fashion experience. That human element made her brand unforgettable. People don't just want to buy from you, they want to connect with you. If you're ready to start sharing your story in your marketing, here's your action step. Answer these 3 questions. What's one challenge you faced that your audience can relate to? How did you overcome it? How does that experience shape the way you serve your clients today? Then take that story and share it. It could be in a post, it can be in an email, or even a conversation with a potential client. Because when you start marketing from a place of authenticity instead of trying to impress, everything shifts. Okay, so let's recap. Why does your story matter in marketing? Our first one was that it creates connection. People don't buy from businesses, they buy from people. Number 2, it builds trust. When people see your journey, they trust that you can help them. Number 3, it makes you memorable. Your story is unique. Use it to stand out. And number 4, it makes marketing easier. When you lead with authenticity, you attract the right people effortlessly. So here's my challenge for you. Share a piece of your story this week. Whether it's on Instagram or LinkedIn or your website, it really doesn't matter. You just need to start. Let me know how it goes, or send me part of your story, whatever you want. I'm here to help you. So that's a wrap on this episode of Purpose Unlocked, but your journey is just beginning. If today's conversation sparks something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, tag me, and let's keep this movement growing. For more insights, tools, and resources to fuel your purpose-driven journey, grab a copy of my book, The Intuitive Entrepreneur, at christysmithcoaching.com/book-intuitive. And if you're ready to take your vision to the next level, let's connect. Follow me on social media, subscribe to this channel, and join the community of rebels, dreamers, and impact makers just like you. Until next time, keep challenging the norm, trusting your intuition, and building the legacy you were born for. Let's unlock purpose together.